Hello there, this is Jason the Dragon, Ryuichi speaking to you once again from Beijing. Well, I'm just recording this video to share some of my thoughts on the weakness of Wing Chun in the ring. Now, having been using Wing Chun even right up to yesterday, in the ring against mainly Muay Thai fighters, I realized that the most striking weakness of traditional Wing Chun in the ring is in the area of distance fighting. Now, what is distance fighting? You're asking? Okay, now that is why a lot of Wing Chun, traditional Wing Chun practitioners fail in the ring, right? I mean, a lot of amateur, beginner Wing Chun people, they don't understand that in ring fighting there are distances. Okay, there's distance fighting. That's where in Chinese they call it the Chang Qiao fighting, or the long form fighting. That's where it's the kind of Muay Thai fighting where it's very long punches and then very long kicks. And then there is the medium range. That's where Wing Chun operate. Okay, in medium range, elbow bend, being able to touch each other, and then throw your attacks from there. And then there is the close range. That's where all the elbow and grappling things come in. Now, I realize that it is in the distance fighting game, okay, that most Wing Chun practitioners fail. Now, I realize that especially, right, if you use Wing Chun in the streets, okay, people are gonna come right up to you, okay, they're already in medium or close range. But in the ring, okay, both parties, no matter what you fight, MMA, K1, everybody starts with a clean break, okay, away from each other, okay, far from each other's range. Now that's the distance fighting game, and a lot of Wing Chun practitioners actually fail at this range because most of them are either they have no ring experience, so they don't know what distance fighting is all about in the first place, so they try to close in immediately, and then they get destroyed along the way because they entered the other party's attack range. So in terms of distance fighting, if you look at distance fighting has always been a Wing Chun weakness. That's why if you look at the masters such as Wong Chun Leong and people like Bruce Lee, one of the first problems they try to solve in their Wing Chun, okay, is distance fighting. And that's why eventually you see Bruce Lee doing punches like this, where from a distance he actually leans the body forward and throws the punch this way, okay, in order to get some range, okay, in order to do some distance fighting. So like people like Master Wong Chun Leong, you can see in some of his very old instructional videos, apart from doing the traditional this this way, he even do body turn this way in order to extend his range of attack. So over the decades and even over the centuries, Wing Chun practitioners have tried ways to close that distance fighting game. So, but is there a way for Wing Chun to be used in distance fighting? Okay, now that is one of the main questions, because that is what a lot of beginners and even some instructors of Wing Chun try to do with Wing Chun. They try to fight from a distance using Wing Chun, trying to intercept or trap arms from a certain distance, and then you end up boxing like a boxer. So in my opinion, Wing Chun is created for infighting. It's created specifically for infighting. It's created in a way to allow you to gain the advantage and continuously destroy an opponent from a medium range. Now, if you're a Wing Chun practitioner and you wish to fight in the ring, you need to be able to supplement Wing Chun with distance fighting arts. In fact, on top of a Wing Chun, if you can do like even a few months of good boxing training, boxers, they are really good with the distance fighting game. That will give you some weapons to use in distance fighting, you know. And then when the opportunity presents itself, say Wing Chun practitioner, we're always looking for an opportunity, even in BJJ grappling. Okay, you hold on and then you look for an opportunity to execute your move. That's the same thing in Wing Chun. Waiting for opportunity. While waiting for opportunity, you could actually, you know, go into a little distance fighting game, and then when the opportunity presents itself, when the opponent overextends itself, that's when you go in. Control the opponent and then use a Wing Chun. So in today's context trend, if you want to be a complete fighter, you need weapons at all ranges. You need to be able to fight in every situation, even down to the ground grappling, and you need that kind of sense to know when opportunity arises for what kind of fighting. And then when you integrate this whole thing, then you get a complete fighting style you can use in the ring, in K1, in MMA. And of course that is what I'm doing for my Iron Wire Wing Chun, you know, to increase the distance fighting ability, increase motion, movements, you know, take in good things from other martial arts, and then, you know, even the good, better destroying moves and things like that. Now, if you're a pure Wing Chun practitioner, well, I would say that you need to be very, very good, okay, at avoiding distance conflict, and then, you know, be very, very good at identify your specific opportunity of entry, and be very, very good at keeping yourself safe while trying to do so. Because if you're against a really good boxer, you're against a really good Muay Thai fighter, the person's gonna come on you strategically, and sometimes one or two punches to the face when you least expected it ends the game. You won't even have a chance to get close in at all. Okay, which is why I still think that, you know, you need to arm yourself. If you're a Wing Chun practitioner, arm yourself with some other tools of attack or defense at the distance fighting game. Then I think you enjoy your ring fighting and sparring sessions a lot more. Right? Well, that's all from me today. I did a few sparring sessions these few days, but then didn't really have opportunity to film it down. I mean, not everybody likes to be filmed doing this kind of friendly sparring, so I'm still waiting for my chance. So far, I've sparred with really, really tall boxers, pretty good Muay Thai fighters, and, you know, each of them presents a different challenge to me, even, you know, in terms of distancing and things like that. So I'll try to, if I can, do some videos soon and see how all these things work against different kind of opponents. So I'll see you guys soon.